guys, what's up? Welcome to the Crazy Wisdom. I'm Arpita. Alright, so today let's talk about the one strongest tip for professional and career success that every sign needs to follow based on their ruling planet. So what are we waiting for? Let's find out. Aries. For Aries, you need to be really structured and disciplined. जो आपके Zodiac sign का natural trait है of being impulsive, not thinking that much, and jumping to other things before completing the first thing, you have to block that. When it comes to you focusing on your careers, you have to become more resilient and persistent, and you have to hold on to your projects up till the level of conclusion. If you do this, you will see massive success. Taurus. Now we know that you're an earth sign and you like practicality and a lot of realistic behavior when it comes to your personality. But when it comes to your career success and finding a lot of exponential rise in the same, you need to be more innovative. जितना edgy और जितने new ideas आप अपने काम में लाएंगे, उतना ही you'll see it growing exponentially and many folds. So try being extremely new, extremely innovative and extremely versatile when it comes to your career. Number 3, Geminis. For you to see exceptional success आपके professional and career lives में, make sure that you bring a spiritual and philosophical angle to your work. जितना आप उसको morally incline करेंगे, जितना higher level thoughts and ideas लाएंगे काम करते हुए, जितना आप just and in line and along the legal lines काम करेंगे, उतना ही आपको success मिलेंगी. Another very important thing that you need to follow is try doing your projects and try working on your projects alone and in seclusion and isolation. I know that आपकी जो basic personality है वो बहुत ज़्यादा teamwork की है, and it is about involving a lot of people and working in groups and a lot of huge circles. But when you work on your trade in your professional life, make sure that you do not share your trade secrets and try working on your important projects alone and in seclusion. ये आपको एक बहुत ज़्यादा creative edge देगा and you'll see a lot of success. Number 4, Cancer Zodiac. Now, as per your basic personality, you're a very slow and moody sort of a person, and आप बहुत time लगाते हैं to kind of think over things, to kind of plan things and then execute them. But when it comes to your professional growth and taking steps in that direction, make sure that you become a little impulsive and a little out there. You need to go and take action and try taking fast and efficient decisions. जितनी speed आप अपने काम में लाएंगे and जितना overthinking से दूर रहेंगे and rapid action and rapid go-getter attitude लेके आएंगे, especially in your work and professional life, the more success you will see. Coming over to Leos. Now, for you to see exceptional professional success and career growth, you have to keep in mind 2 things. First of all, you need to be a little more realistic and practical and analytical and calculative in your approach. Now, as far as your basic personality goes, you're kind of a larger than life sort of a person. You always want to do things king-like and without much thinking and without much analyzing. You just want to go out there, do it and leave an imprint, leave an impact on the world. But जहाँ तक आपकी career की बात आती है, stop, take a step back and think. Make more practical decisions, make more thought about and calculated decisions. ये आपको बहुत फायदा देगा. And the second thing that you need to keep in mind is that instead of delegating all the 100% tasks and duties on others, try taking some of the skills in your hands and try managing some of the things on your own. जितना आप अपने हाथ से काम करेंगे and जितना आप उस duty को या उस task को एक skillfully तरीके से अपने हाथ से shape देंगे, उतना professional success you would be able to see. Coming over to Virgos. For your professional and career exponential success, connections are extremely important. This is kind of like the go-to point for you in order to see exponential and magnificent success. जितना आप अपने career में connections बनाएंगे, जितना आपका social and network circle and जितना आपका the circle of operation expansive होगा and magnanimous होगा, उतना ही आपको benefits मिलेंगे and उतना ही you'll be able to convert things into growth and gains. And the second most important thing that you need to keep in mind is effective and regular communication. So make sure या तो आप directly किसी speech and communication based sector में जाए, या फिर make sure that you have a lot of verbal exchange of thoughts and ideas regarding the ongoing and upcoming projects in your work. Because जितना verbal exchange of ideas होगा, जितनी communication होगी आपके काम में, going through you, the more effective and the more constructive things will be and the more exponentially expansive your career will be. Moving over to Libras. Now, for you to see exceptional career and professional success in your life, make sure that you bring a gene of compassion and empathy in your work. Now, as per your generic and as per your personality goes by, you are a very undiplomatic sort of a person when it comes to your endeavors. You make sure that either it is a win-win situation or worst case scenario, it is a win-lose situation जहाँ पे भी आप involved हैं. But make sure that whenever you're dealing with things professionally, you have that angle of compassion and empathy and kind of that thought for the other party involved. क्योंकि जितना आप ये चीज अपने काम में लेके आएंगे, उतना ही it will give you a push forward and it will make you see massive success. Next in line, Scorpios. For you to attract massive success professionally and career-wise, you need to target dominating and authoritative positions. Make sure कि चाहे आप government sector में हो, private sector में हो या अपने खुद के काम में हो, अपने खुद के business में हो, make sure that you target position of authority. जहाँ पे भी आपको एक position of authority मिल सकती है, target काम करने के लिए, operate करने के लिए, make sure that you tap on that and make sure that you are the first one to kind of grab that. Because अब जितना in the front and from the front line act करेंगे अपने काम में, उतना ही आपको success मिलेगी. Other than this, the other thing that you need to keep in mind is creativity. Make sure that you bring in exceptional creativity and out of the box ideas in your work, because it might work, monotonous and repetitive ideas might work for other people, but it would not work for you. You have to keep bringing in creative, edgy and out of the box things in your work in order to see exponential success. Talking about Sagittarians, now for you and for exceptional professional success in your life, you have to keep in mind two things. First of all, you need to bring an edge of social services and humanitarian tasks and activities in your work. Whatever you do, make sure that you have a corporate social responsibility and tasks and things related to the same through your work or through your professional life. Because the more of this you would have, the more your reputation will get a positive push and the more career success you would see. Secondly, also, in contrast to your kind of natural personality of being very, very spontaneous and very impulsive and very outgoing and upfront, make sure that you take a step back and be more analytical and practical and thoughtful when it comes to taking career-related decisions. Do not be impulsive and do not be kind of, let me not think and let me just act. This sort of an attitude can take you 2 or 3 steps back whenever targeting something. So make sure that you have a strongly practical and analytical approach beforehand. Coming over to Capricorn, the 10th zodiac sign, you need 2 things in your career life: balance and creativity. Now, as far as your natural personality goes, you can be extremely resilient and extremely dedicated when it comes to your work. And you can sort of forget each and everything that comes in your way in order to reach a target that you have. But you do not have to do that, because it can strain you and stress you and kill your productivity. So you have to bring in balance, as opposed to what your natural thoughts are going on. You have to kind of bring in a balance between your personal life and your professional life in order to see success and in order to see exceptional success. Because once you kind of take a step back and recharge your batteries, only then you can have that exponential sort of a jump ahead. And second thing that you need to keep in mind is creativity. That is utmost important for you, because your 10th house of career is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of creativity. So the more creative, skilled and out of the box you would be while doing even the most monotonous tasks of your work and professional life, the better will be your outcome and success. 11th zodiac in line, Aquarius. Now, for you to see professional success and in massive and exponential amounts and quantities, you need to be secretive in your work. Now, you kind of have a natural personality and a natural tendency to be, kind of extremely social and give out your thoughts and ideas, your innovations. You have a tendency of giving them out in front of the world without really thinking. But these can kind of, make you lose your trade ideas and trade secrets and kind of take you a few steps back, wherein others can take advantage of this and can move ahead of you. So utmost thing that you need in your career, in your professional life to see success is secrecy. Make sure that your trade remains a secret. Make sure your projects remain a secret before they come out in full form and in final form. Because the more you would do this, the more you would practice that, the better will be your outcome and the stronger will be your career success. Coming over to the last zodiac in line, Pisces. For you to see massive and exponential career success, you need to be a lifelong learner. And therefore, make sure that you keep learning as much as you can. You grab that information, you read that book, you intake that knowledge, whichever comes your way and whichever you feel is constructive. Because the more you keep learning and the more of those experiences, be them degree-wise or non-degree-wise, you make into use and bring them into use in your work, the more success you would see and the more professional expansion you would see.